Okay, sorry about that. Just had to do something there. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to do something there. Just a few seconds ago. Yeah, so it's good to be here. Actually, the Cessna Caravan. Can you imagine how we're in a Cessna Grand Caravan? Haven't been in this in a very long time. So I was like, yeah, it's good to actually get a chance to come back in the Cessna Grand Caravan. Now let me see. Let me just have a look at something here quickly. Yeah. Where is it? Here we go. All right, good. All right. Yes. All right. So I've actually yeah, I wanted to just test this out. I haven't actually done a flight in this aircraft in like forever. So I was like, well, this is a good time. Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, let me give it a try. Let me see how it is. And there's this mod. So I see this mod on the internet. And I was like, okay, well, I think I need to try out this mod. And I was like, okay, well, I think I need to try out this mod. So here I am saying, you know what? Let me give this a bit of a shot. I don't know. How's my sound? How's my sound? Give me a second. Let me just mute this. Okay, yeah. So I just needed to test it. Just to hear how it sounds. So yeah, here is the aircraft over here. And I'm using auto offer. So I'm not I was like, this part of the world it's not really a lot of like landmass. So I was like, okay, well, if I get the auto offer, at least you'll get something than nothing. And I do have the X World America, but this is a big like just big basic empty landmass. What I've noticed with auto offer as well is it tends to look a little better. It looks a lot better like whenever you actually how would I put it? The best way I'll put it is like when you're from a high altitude, it always looks a little better when you're on an altitude, man. But once you're like not from a high altitude, it doesn't always look that great. But yeah, we're gonna take this Cessna Caravan. And we're gonna see how it is. I believe like somewhere up here. Bahamas, somewhere in the Bahamas. I'm not gonna stick around too long, yeah. Yeah, somewhere in the Bahamas, man. Bahamas. I'm not gonna stick around too long, yeah. Yeah, somewhere in the Bahamas, man. But yeah, it like if you go on the website, you'll see some things. Looks like chili. Oh, looks like shite. Yeah, I can understand. Thanks for being there, Billy man, Billy Ram. Thanks for being there. Yeah, no, it looks kind of like crazy the whole to offer, but thanks for being there. At least your support, at least just saying something is a lot better than nothing. So, yeah. What can I say? Hey, what's going on? Uh, am I here? Am I here or am I not here? Am I here or am I not here? Yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes my internet would just go off, man. It's crazy. And why is my chat like so close up here? Let me bring this up a little bit. It's not supposed to be so close here. Yeah, Billy. So, are you still here, Billy? Are you not? Yeah, I want to try and get this plane out. But yeah, yeah, Billy. So, are you still here, Billy? Are you not? Yeah, I want to try and get this plane out. But yeah, the scenery, I think it's a bit off because it's according to the data, the satellite data. So you can't really blame it too much, but it's all about the satellite data. So and depends on what quality as well, because I only got quality 16. I think there's up to quality 19. And yeah, I only got up to quality 16 just because it's better to save space and stuff like that. And I think like as long as you have enough photo scenery, once you go up in the air, you wouldn't really tell a big difference. Once you get in the air, trust me, you'll see how it is. In the air, it looks so much better in the air. I can guarantee you that. But whenever you get closer and closer to the ground, it always looks a little bit off. Yeah, follow my TikTok, guys. Like, if you haven't been on my TikTok, man, follow my TikTok. It'll be great. Haven't been on my TikTok, man. Follow my TikTok. It'll be great. Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You guys are actually big supporters. You know, like you guys are. You know, I appreciate every time that you come on and at least just support the channel. But yeah, enough ranting around, man. This actually came from online, like I said. If you follow the description, you can actually see it. So I'm not gonna spend too much time. Well, it's been about like 9 minutes already, just ranting around. Ooh. But yeah, let's try to get inside the cockpit. And now this door actually opens. So there's a few things about this aircraft. The doors actually work, so that's good. So let's get inside. Hopefully that doesn't break. Yeah, so this door actually works, which is good. Yeah, so like, and I found out that you actually have to click somewhere around here, and it opens and closes from about here. Where is it? Yeah, and then you open and then close. So that's pretty nice. We actually go into, was that Fort Lauderdale Executive? So, and it actually has a EF, the Avitab. So that's really nice, right? What do you think? You know, now it actually has the EFB. What do you guys think about that? Am I talking too much? Yeah. I have to actually get on Twitch. Sorry, on Twitch. Yeah. Then afterwards, I want to start doing a TikTok, doing some funny stuff because I feel like having fun. Like flight sim is all about having fun as well too. I don't think it's always got to be about seriousness. No, I know that some of these buttons don't work, and bear in mind this is my first time actually really checking out this aircraft, so I wouldn't know every single thing. Yeah, I know this is what I know. This is the fuel cutoff. It actually does cut off the trim. So some things do work, not, and some doesn't. All right. So this is, I believe, this is the fuel stuff. Yeah, if I remember. If I remember, they're just now. Give me a second. Is that flaps? Oh, nope. This is a propeller, right? This is a throttle over here, right? Okay, good. Right. You know, it's you have to know this stuff too, man. This aircraft is so a bit weird. Yo, what? What the? And then I think the brakes. All right, here you go. Brakes. See that? It just started rolling. It's a bit weird. Oh, yeah. So one of these days. Anybody here? Probably when they come on. If they do decide to come on. Oh, yeah. All right, so let me yeah, I put up 2 streams because I was like one in the horizontal, one in vertical. I can't wait for them to put both in one, man. Instead, like, you know, instead of doing it one at a time. Just give me a second here. Give me a quick second. All right, so yeah, let's try to get things off and running, man. So how do you start this stuff up again, right? I know, so not everything works. So this is the avionics, on and off. This is the starter switch. This will start. This is the batch. This one is the battery. So if you put this on, I believe, or does it go on? Is it spring loaded on? Don't seem to be going on, is it? Do you have to actually spring load this on? Or is this a switch? Is it a spring loaded switch? It doesn't seem like it. It's a bit weird. Yeah, so this is like my first time. So I was like, okay, let me try this. Let me see how this looks actually in the default state, man. Like, how do you actually go about this playing for the first time? And so far, I know they say some of the buttons work and some doesn't work. I know that for sure. So I was like, this will be like a first impressions. Let's see how this looks. Some of the buttons there works, some doesn't, which is okay. So the statics, okay, static air, this one works. So not every single thing works, but this is for X-Men 12. This actually, let me see, any of this stuff? Nope. Actually, here, fine. Okay, we have these buttons there. All right, but is the button here? That's what I'm a little bit concerned about. Is there like a hidden button? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there a hidden button? I've actually stand up. I know these lights, I think some of them work. So this seatbelt work. Nav works. This doesn't work. So some work and some doesn't. Pitostatics, this stuff. Landing lights, oh, that works. Well, why doesn't the button work? That's a good question. Did they say anything? Let me see if they said anything about it. Okay, it says... okay, and actually let me just show you guys that panel as well. If I put the display capture, right, here we go. Where is it? Gotta put this. All right, so we have two. So this one says the project is a beta phase. The aircraft extension is done. It's flyable. Interiors details are not yet done. Updates will be okay. All right, panel. The base textures are from flight gear. Yeah, you could tell. Definitely, you could tell it's from flight gear. Okay, so that makes sense. There is the cargo pod with 2 pilots and 2 packs for the first time. Okay. There is also a cargo version. Yes, I realized that. Interior and exterior, I've actually checked that out. There is maybe if enough people also have a float version. Okay, the aircraft is flyable. I've flown it twice as a little test, but I had all the engines running. And let me see, just now, probably if I put it that way. See what this is. The G1000 has a right and autopilot as in real world. Buttons are clickable and click on screen is pop out. Okay. So it has a click on screen. Is it pop out? Oh, there is a pop out screen. Oh, nice. All right, so let's get screen. Oh, nice. All right, so let's get back to it. The trim wheel works. Okay. Alternative air, pilot heat, stall, analogs works. Heat, stall, analogs works. What else here? Instrument works except torch, yoke, radars work. Panel and fuselage texture layout is done. Cabin texturing is on to-do list. Yeah, definitely the texturing. Yokes can be hidden. Okay. And EFBs also. So not much, and they still have a few little things, well, quite a few things here to do that they have. Yeah, they say they have to do. Yoke gets hidden. All right, that works. And obviously we have the EFB here, so that works. But my thing is, is there a button for the start pump? Unless they just want you to press the engine start button. I think they want... Oh. What? Was it me or... Oh, I suspect when you click it, it doesn't shift. Can you imagine like the aircraft already started? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a bit funny. But yeah, I guess what happens is that it's some buttons actually move and some actually clickable. So like these will be clickable, nav. And then some actually don't move. So you obviously press that for battery. Once you press it, it wouldn't shift, but it actually comes on. Yeah, so these would actually move. This actually clicks. Nice. Not bad. And we're actually heading up to Fort Lauderdale, man. So we're gonna go straight, man. We're not even gonna waste time. Let me put the sounds up as well. There you go. Interior sounds. There we go. So we have the nav beacon. Okay, give me one second. I have to get something here. Where is it? Give me 1 second here. At least the aircraft is started, so that's a good thing. Right. And if I press 4, and then you press, there you go. So we had MYLS. Right? So just give me a quick second. Give me a quick second while I just do something here in the background. I have to actually put this aircraft. Ugh, come on. Stop being a knob here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where is the other one? Not TVSA. Actually, let's move it from there. We're gonna put it into MYLS. Is that where it is? All right, here we go. All right, so aircraft isn't at MYLS. Come on. So I'm just loading it in to try and get like a flight, an actual flight. So yeah, like I said, you can actually open the doors, which is good, right? Fuck that you can actually do all of that. All right, so just give me time. Let me just load in something here quickly. Yeah. Yeah. I should put Flightsim, but I feel like that might mess up my well, after the internet already a bit trashy right now. So probably I shouldn't even worry about that because I'll actually see the aircraft coming out of Bahamas anyway. Because I'm on Volanta right now. Yeah, so why is everything a little bit... Why is it a little bit stuck today, man? I swear. Alright, so let me see. Come here. Yeah, just give me a quick second here. Alright, let's just go outside for a little bit. I still have to update the fuel and stuff because I wanted to make sure I put the right fuel. So just give me a second here. Come on. Just now, somebody just messaged. Good name. All right, so here we go. Sorry about a little bit of a delay there. Sorry. Yeah. So that's sorry about that. I apologize. All right. So I'm just like I said, I'm just trying to get this schedule and stuff. Oh, and for some reason things are just getting a little bit delayed here. Come on. Do this quickly. Do it quickly. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. Oh, geez. I just had it. I just took it out. Can you imagine that? MYLS. Oh, here we go. Okay. And where's my aircraft? Aircraft. Where are you, aircraft? Oh, Cessna Caravan. Perfect. So we're just about getting ready, man. We'll be out of here. Just give me a second. Let me just load that stuff up. All right, 2. So we have okay. It says a required fuel of 575. All right, 575. So I'm just gonna update it from the weight and balance page. Fuel of 575. 575. I'm gonna take a little bit extra just for case as well. There we go. All right, that's fine. Okay. Okay. And there we go. So now everything is all set, so we can pretty much get myself ready now. I do have Thrustmaster rudder pedals. I have my yoke there. Well, it's obviously now I'm using my audio, so it's taking a little bit of power, like in terms of. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get the stream data up to a good standard enough, so that we don't have any issues for the flight. Because I'm well aware it tends to do these kind of things. So I'm making sure everything is. Let me clearing out everything. All right, here we go. Clear this. Clear. Okay, here we go. Just now. Come on, clear. All right, here we go. Okay, give me a second. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna leave it. All right, well, you know what? All right, that's just gonna take too much data if I already realize. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go without, because that's just gonna take too much. So let's just live without that. And who knows? Probably I might even have to check something else again. All right, so let's get back inside. Close the doors. If I remember the doors, you have to actually press somewhere around here, right? Yeah. And I think that's about that, right? Okay, so yeah, let's just try and do it. I think let me see. Do I have to do anything to up here? That's vent, air vent. Nothing. All right, so let's just put the direct, because I'm actually gonna go direct, because I'm not gonna waste much time. Flight plan. And then we're just gonna go straight direct. Sorry. Ooh. Jeez, clear. It's now flight plan. Here we go. Click center. Oh, jeez. I don't need all of that. Clear. Flight plan. What does it keep telling me? I didn't ask for any of that. Alright, cancel. Here, click, and then we're going into K. Here we go, K. What's the next one again? KFXE. KFX. KFXE. Follow the executive and enter. Alright, so we're gonna go straight from miles to KFXE. So here we go. Alright, so we're not gonna waste much time. From here, let's just see what the port is. What? MYLS, I believe. No sort of information, so I guess we just have to use the windsock. If there is a windsock around here. Any windsock around here? Okay, so we have to actually go and look for the windsock. Alright. Definitely no windsock around here. We'll go to about like 3,000 feet or so. Well, actually, based on the direction of flight. So let me just put up the altitude here a little bit. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. All right. And let's get the PFD and then actually put the wind data. And then option 3. No wind because, yeah, it's kind of give us that right now. And then the next thing is a transponder, which we're going to squawk VFR. All right. That's fine. And let me see. Am I on Unicom? No, I'm not on Unicom. 122. Come on, 122. Decimal 8. All right, here you go. And swap. 122.8. So now I'm on Unicom frequency. All right, great. So now we can get out of here because I know you guys probably been waiting already, man. All right. So I'm going to put flaps 1. There we go. Flaps 1 just came down here. And then we're going to release the brakes. All right. Let's go. And I do have a couple of views, man. So let me get my rudder. There we go. There we go. Okay, so windsock. So it seems like we should take off from up here because there's a windsock. All right, all the brakes. Nice. All right, there you go. Easy. All right. Okay, there you go. Not bad, right? Ooh, all right. Okay, so far so good. Landing lights, taxi lights, I think everything is on here. Seatbelt, no smoking. Okay, so we good. Cabin crew, prepare for departure, man. The runway seems long, so I don't think I'll go all the way, man. Okay. Check my controls, man. Yeah, so I feel like this mod is not that bad, you know, for X-Plane 12, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna turn. Alright. There we go. Turn. Alright, there we go. There we go. So I'm gonna hold the brakes and then we're gonna get ready for this departure, man. Let's see how this goes. All right, everybody. Here you go. All right, brakes release, stick shaker forward. All right. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Sensitive. All right. Ooh, Jesus. That was very quick. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. All right, and then we're gonna make that left turn since we're on the upwind. Okay, get that flaps coming up. Adjust the pitch. I have views, you know. There you go. Nice. Wonderful. So we turn in, let's turn, keep turning. The traffic is just past the upwind, making the left, actually turning 1,000 feet on the left downwind, the Cessna Caravan. Traffic. I'm not on Vatsim or anything right now, so. Oop, there we go. So eventually it's all gonna look nice, man. Like the whole, I find like this auto off, man. It looks nice when you're actually in the air. Jeez, man. All right, so now, as you know, you can put heading, flight directors, which I find like this works. All right, and you can put autopilot on, and then you put heading. So now it's following heading and pitch. All right, so now it's following heading and pitch. Okay, so if you want to change the heading, change this, follow that, and then if you want to put VS, all right, you click VS up here, and then now you see it's climbing at 700 feet per minute. Oh, it's starting to climb, projected. So yeah, and then we're passing over countries, man, over the country. I do have some views here, so this should be nice. Nice, man. I mean, in default X-plane, it wouldn't even look like that, right? It probably look like dog mess, right? But at least you could see like the photos, at least it's trying to at least looks like something, because I'm telling you the default would definitely look like garbage for sure. But yeah, you will find certain spots that is because of the lack of data and stuff. But I mean, looking at the photo scenery compare, Jesus. Wait a second. There you go. Yeah, my rudder pedals is really sensitive, man. What do you guys think about that so far? Do you guys like this plane? You guys think about it so far? Alright, so we could put seatbelts. Actually, we could put it off if we want to put it off. Taxi lights, we could put that taxi lights off. All of these are already on. At least these work. You know, so it's nice to see some of these things actually do work, right? Now, if I remember, like I said, this is that's the flaps. There is a prop brake. Not prop brake. I'm thinking of ATR now. But this aircraft it's not that bad, you know. Yeah. So we're just about passing what's that? About 2,000 something there. Where am I? Because I supposed to show me somewhere. Well, actually, yeah, because it won't show because like I actually didn't log actual flight here, because I didn't have the actual aircraft here. So I put Cessna Grand Caravan. What's my actual number sign? So it's N235RS. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in N23. I lost it already. 235 RS. 235 RS. Yeah, I'm actually just putting on this sorry, Volanta. Where is it? Where's my Volanta screen as well? Not Discord, but Volanta. Volanta, where are you? There you go. So you guys can kind of see that but both screens can actually see now. All right. So let me see. As I was saying, right. And then that's gonna be a C208. All right. Create. And we went from MYLS. And then we're going into FKFXE, right? Fort Lauderdale Executive. That's where we are. That's where we're heading. Why is it saying no flight plan? Do I have to end this and start this over? Yeah, I think I have to start it again. C208. All right, here we go. MYLS. Come on. And then get to KFXE, Fort Lauderdale. And then see, add a flight plan. And actually, just enter text route. I'll just put DCT, save that. So just get direct. That'll be fine. There you go. So now, and I think that should be. Oh, actually, there's some traffic around here. Yeah, there's some traffic at least around. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have actually Volanta and Flightsim traffic. Yeah. So there's at least 2 traffic around. Sorry about that. So now that we're actually getting close to actually. Okay, so let's just reduce the speeds just a little bit. We should be on an even flight level based on the direction of flight. So I'll go to flight level 400. Yeah. So let me just increase the altitude selection. There we go. 4,000. And then I'm going to put VS. Let's get up to about like 700 feet per minute. Should be fine. And then now I'm going to put this on nav. So this should follow my GPS. All right. So yeah. And then range. You can zoom in and zoom out from here. I like to see that it actually has a banana. So it lets you know where you're going to be. So that's pretty nice. The rest of the countries are like literally, all the other ones are literally somewhere in the back there. Yeah, somewhere over here. And this is actually a real world flight, you know. Yeah, they actually have flights that actually goes down to yeah, it actually does go down. So let me show you over here. See, it says Makers Air 9372. Yeah, it's hour and 46 minutes from Long Island and it goes to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, guys, appreciate it as usual. Whoever's here, whoever's not. Sometimes when you have too many things open at the same time, it's just hard. Okay. So, yeah, this wouldn't be me. I'm there, but it's because like it's not showing live like Volanta because I didn't start it initially, so that's fine. At least we have something to follow. Let me take out. It's probably zoomed in a little bit too much too. And now I think it's zoomed out a little bit too much too. No overlay. What's my altitude? Let me see. 4,000 right now. 4,000, yeah. Good on the speed. Alright, let me see. Making sure everything's all good. Oil, NG, NTT. So far everything seems okay. A lot of the different eyelets, man. No, that's map. I mean, you can change other things too. You know, you can actually put systems and see all the other information. So right now, fuel flow is 46.4. You can see here pressure and the amount in the gallons. Sorry, in each tank. I mean, you could already see it up here, but I guess you have actual number. Fuel remains. The remaining fuel in terms of gallon use 10 gallons already. Jesus. 146 remaining. The power in terms of electricity, especially with the small planes, man, you have to make sure your power is good. Yeah, we're at 4,000 feet, so correct flight level. Yeah. Since we we can just synchronize the heading. It's not gonna do anything because we're already on GPS. It's not a bad aircraft, you know. Let me see. I have another view here. It definitely needs like texture and work for sure. Definitely. I don't know who else is online here. Do people do GA flights? I have a feeling not many people do GA flights, you know. Or nowadays, people don't do much of GA flights anymore. Like now, everybody wants to fly with all these airliners. I mean, obviously, because there's a lot, so that would happen. I had a good chance to do something there, and I just let that pass. Alright, so let me see. Alright. There are a few things I actually have to fix in something that I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I was actually finding out. Right. Data. 256, 259. Oh boy. So that means, oh, so 98% there's uptime. Okay, of it pinging. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna convert the pings. Convert the pings to, I'm just checking on Flightsim here, the upbeats. There's a few things I didn't actually know about. So I'm seeing it in the background. So it said ping and the pings total and then the ratio. So there's the uptime, and that kind of stuff. I didn't actually know about any of this stuff. Oh. $4,000, we good. So far, we good. Cessna Caravan, I think it's pretty quick, huh? Okay, it's not going like 100, it's going like around 140, so it's pretty quick, yeah? Oh, a couple of views, ooh. Been yawning here. Couple of views here, I'll probably watch this one as well. Where we go. Oh, is my eyes? Starting to water here. Let me see. So do I put all right. Aggregate. All right. Each user convert them. Let me see what else. One. I think this is where I probably put up a little bit of the music here as well. Let you guys have a little bit of fun. Yeah, imagine being in a Cessna Caravan, just looking outside. Looking on. Free. All right. So yeah, I think that's what I need to do for now. Yeah, once I fix that, then I'll fix the other stuff. But for now, let me see. What else does it say here? It did say something. Jeez. I have a feeling it might not even open as much as wide. You guys like Flightsim, or you guys don't like Flightsim? You know, I feel like a lot of people don't really like Flightsim and stuff like that. I mean, I can understand, probably because like when it comes to Flightsim, yeah. Ooh, there's a boat. Yeah, but yeah, this mod, I mean, obviously they have to do more texture and work, so eventually, imagine if they continue this effort, but they're not gonna do all of that. Right now they figure, as long as they mod it and they make it look okay, then most times they just tend to let it be, because it's workable already, it's flyable, it's workable, it doesn't have big headache, the main things work. Yeah, so they're not gonna do much of it. The amount of countries, little islets. Bahamas probably have home to so many islets. It's ridiculous the amount of islets they have there. Okay, what's flashing here? Alerts. Navigates data out of date. Yeah, because I didn't actually update the X-plane. That's fine. Ooh. All right. I don't know how this is gonna. I don't know how it's gonna fix that, but let's just see. If it fixes that, then I don't know. Lord alone knows how he's gonna fix that. I don't even know. Yeah, so I actually have to change my headphones. I'm actually using my speaker, my microphone speaker right now, and then eventually I'm gonna be getting onto my well, I do have my Beats headphones, so when I'm ready I'm gonna switch from having these headphones to because it's my microphone, it's another microphone, but I use that when I do other things, and then I use this one when I think it's a good time to use it, but right now I don't. Oh, here are some more countries over there. Not countries, but islets, sorry. just big land masses. If you're familiar with the Garmin 1000, man, it's gonna be so much easier to understand all this stuff. NASA, we're not too far from NASA. Actually, you know what? What we could do is I think there's nav page. If you go on the next page, this gives you a little bit of the information about waypoints, and then this is aux, GPS status, that type of thing, and then it gives you nearest airport, tells you what the CTAF frequency is. From here we can let's click the center here and then go down. Then we want to go up, so that's 33 nautical miles away. That I have a CTAF of 1 to 2, MYER CTAF 1 to 2.8. all right. Hopefully there's NASA's again, CTAF 1 to 2, MYF. It actually has a AWAS CTAF, so we can probably put that AWAS. How far is it? Actually it's 48, so that's pretty far. So the CTAF is a common traffic advisory frequency, so you basically advising the position, and you could even actually ask for if anybody on the ground, that kind of thing. Any sort of like information that you want, that kind of thing. Okay, so it gives you the runway for 4,700 feet. Pretty long runway there. MYEN, it's a close one for deep. Okay, so let me go and see if I go up here and I go MYEN. You see, it just gives you the Unicom frequency and that's it. Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, so you see, here you see, like, look at how it looks, especially with the auto awful. These wouldn't look like that, right? At least it looks a little bit brownish green, and you know, look how nice it looks, right? Let me get a little bit of outside view here. This looks nice. I'll probably take a picture of that as well. You know, like, look how it looks, man. 4,000. You know, we call that, is that the keys? Seems like Miami approaches online. You see, look how nice this looks, man. All right, look how nice this looks, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like, look how this does look nice, doesn't it? That looks really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, that looks nice. When I'm ready, I'm actually probably gonna go to the other Cessna Grand Caravan, probably the payware one. But I just wanted to see how this freeware one looks. Really. TikTok, man. Let me see. I haven't checked TikTok yet. Kim, then she ended. Alright. Yeah, she ended all that. Sunshine said following. Ew. Not sure. True profile, is it? 33 likes. At least 33 likes, yeah? Free little videos. Alrighty, I'll get back onto 2024 and that kind of stuff, man. Nice little cinematic here. Nice. Wow, right? Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Hmm. Well, the flight is only about like an hour. Actually, it's an hour, about 45 minutes. I'm just trying to get something to eat, though. Hungry. Bro, yeah. Well, that was me, dude. Definitely. Where we at right now, man? There's a little aircraft going. Oh yeah, he's actually going to. Yeah, KF. XC actually, yeah, he's a TBM 9, man. He's going to NASA. Miami's always online, man. But I'm not on Vatsim. I mean, the clouds in X-Plane doesn't look bad. I think it looks good. Just, you know, the lighting is a lot better, I think. It's not bad. It's just if there is light here, I mean, surely all over here shouldn't just be look bluish. It should look more lighter, right? So that's my only thing. The scattering is not it's a bit down. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna be bashing anything like that. It's just what I think. It takes a lot of work to get these things into reality. So. I hope I didn't click anything there. The boat. I don't think much people do GA flights, you know. I doubt anybody actually literally does any GA flights. Who's that? The level of saturation is insane. We are trying to figure out whose liver is the correct color. It's hotish pink and mine is the. Why long? Explain has nothing on these sunsets. I don't know, it's just a bunch. Excited to see how they look in Explain 12. But you see, that's the thing. When you want like these type of things, man, people don't really come on, stuff like that. Let me see. Let me see if this actually does make a difference. Please, does it? Okay, Vatsim hours fixed now accurate to 2 decimal places. User 1, 2 before. Let's see. Reach from flights.network. Reach from flight.network. Name Vatsim pings 164 ratio. Alright, each ping equals 1 minute of Vatsim time. Alright. Pings divided by 6 equals hours. It is 52. Example 1, alright. 60, alright. So calculate Vatsim hours user ID. Updated sync user statistics to use accurate calculation. Recalculated exist. Accurate. So let's say sample flight breakdown. Alright, so 11. Okay. Actually, let me just do a calculator. Let me check my calculator for that. Just to make sure that calculator. Where is calculator? Alright. So if you check 496 divided by 60, yeah. 8.27, right? Good. Okay. Okay. Auto update on flight changes. Fires on his. The flight automatically recalculates. Shows the letter now displays correctly in analytics. Accurate real-time updates on flight proper. So on the analytics, let's see if it does. Total hours. That's total hours. Some hours 52. Does that mean that change? Does that change anything here? I have to see if that's forever, you know, if that's just for one thing. And then I have a feeling that might even take up. Okay, so that's that. Okay. So let me see if I delete the data. If I delete that data in the back end, user database. Let me see. Come on. Delete. Pilot. Come on. Delete. Delete. No, I should do. I should be looking to at least not code. I should be looking to at least export, at least download one of them. Definitely. Okay, so let me get back to what I was doing. History. Delete. And then audit. Delete. I hope nothing. You're gonna come back yet? Hello. Sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, that Nexus? Yes. Sorry. I can't hear you. All right. Sorry, my music. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry, bro. How you doing, man? How you doing? Jeez, give me a second. Oh, here we go. Is that the right thing? Did I get the right one? Yes. I can't hear you, so you can't hear me at all. I mean, you should hear me by now, right? Can you hear me at all? My mic is on. Well, my mic is on. You should be hearing me now. How you doing? What's that? Nana Larson 7367. Jeez. Big name, yeah. Ooh, windy, yeah. Windy. Yep. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, I just appreciate it, guys. If you want to subscribe to the channel also, but that would be very, very appreciated. Actually, let me get my webcam back, man. I would really, really appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. So hungry, man. I do have a little snacky finger, brain. There we go. What else is there? Gonna go into that cloud. Is that a boat? Let me see. Yeah, NASA is on to our right. So NASA is over there. We have some clouds there. All right, so we're just going to make sure. All right. All right, let's just pass around just a little bit. Okay, and head in. Just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Sure you guys can hear me? Okay, and here we go. Just around the clouds there. And the fact that you can see it dancing a little bit because of the physics-based camera. All right, so we can go back around now. Just have to go around that clouds there. Okay, so nice. You can do all of that. There we go. I've been in a small plane, you know. Tell me, I've been in one of these planes before. Oh yeah. It's not all that funny, but all right. So let me just put clear. Hold on. All right, here we go, and then put it back to nav. Back so that follows GPS again. But NASA, yeah, NASA is over here. A lot of clouds in NASA. And America shouldn't be too far in the distance. No, America's right. There is some other another big landmass coming up. Good. See, I knew they had one more to take out. I knew that. All right. So let me go on something here just for a second now. Oh. You guys should follow my new TikTok, man. Alright, test. We're not too far from America, man. I might delete one of these streams anyway. Not both. I'm definitely gonna keep both up, but yeah. Yeah, definitely probably take out one of them. 6:15, should I do that? 6:15, but 6:15, yeah, let me see that. NASA, if I go online, but I don't know. The thing is, when it comes to that, is like whoever really have time, because there is some position up in that. Actually, you know what? I'll probably put it up in my VA or something like that. Flightsim Caribbean. There is an announcement section. Is it announcement? Sorry, the FIR. Where is it? FIR, Piaco or FIR? Was it announcement or? That's 26. Wait a second. Oh, here's the landmass coming up. Ooh. I remember I tell you I have auto offer, so hopefully auto offer looks really nice with it. Yep. Yeah. Splendid, right? Night time is 11. Long haul free. I do have to fix 5. See, it went back. I need to put in as I deleted. fix this issue. All right. Yeah. So you see, like the landmass looks really nice, man. Anyway, from our altitude. I mean, remember, if this wasn't the default, you know, at least it looks a little better than the default. If it was the default, you'd be like, yeah, the default would even look that way. So sometimes you might not even want to fly. But at least with auto offer and stuff, once you at least do it okay enough, you stand a chance of at least flying around and looking good enough. And that's my thing about this. At least it looks good enough, in my opinion. Do people actually like GA flying? Kind of people actually like GA flying. Oh, I should have actually. Yeah, I said I was gonna put it. Oh Jesus, let me go back. Where is the announcement? Announcements. I'm gonna follow that in mind. I'm gonna put that in announcements. Yeah, we definitely need an events coordinator and stuff like that, especially in yeah, Piarco area. Obviously, I turn on. Oh jeez, I turn on a lot of the settings, right, just to try and be able to get enough. Yeah, because when your internet isn't always the best, sometimes you have to turn down the how much data it picks up. All trigger, yeah, removing all trigger functions. Okay. Applying a database. Well, we're getting closer and closer. I'm not online, yeah, so I wouldn't have to worry about yeah, it's Flightsim stuff. I'm not online right now. I decided to put myself off just because I'm trying to save. So we pretty much, I mean, like, how nice is it? Ooh, message. Ugh. Suspect I might have to make an emergency stop. It seems like I have to go somewhere. Just got a message there. So is there a way, let me see, is there a nearest airport I can detour? Because I actually do have to go. So I'll have to turn around and go back to NASA. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do. So actually, yeah, let's do that. Alright, head in. I'll have to turn around and go back to NASA because I actually do have to go. Just got a call saying I have to do something else, so yes, I think NASA might be, let me see. Nearest MYAN. Yeah, so I'll have to go direct to if I remember, you have to press direct to and activate. Here we go. And then once from there, press nav. Alright, so it's only 16 nautical miles away. Alright, yeah, so I actually do. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna try and descend because I actually have to go. So I'm gonna make a emergency, not emergency, but just diversion. And there's the airport over there. Alright, there we go. So let's reduce the throttle. Alright. Yeah, the airport is over there, man. Alright. So synchronize the heading. Yeah, because I have to go, so I'm just gonna try and see if I can divert here. Alright. It's 13 nautical miles. Let's zoom in. Alright, we go down to about like let's go down to about like 1,000 feet. Traffic pattern. What's the name of the airport again? San Andreas. And San Andreas traffic, Cessna Caravan C208. Currently 2,900 feet, roughly 10 nautical miles. Beam the tower. Yeah, 2,800 feet. Looking to go for runway 12. We'll be joining the left downwind for runway 12. San Andreas traffic. I mean, I didn't say my call sign, but I said the aircraft that I am. So yeah. Well, more like a diversion. Put it that way. If I put it that way, then that might sound better. Put it as a diversion. Yeah, not much going on today, man. Today is just a bit light day. Alright, so we see we still have 10 nautical miles till we get to the airport. Okay, so we'll probably just level out. Go down just about 500 feet per minute. Alright, we're going a bit too slow now. Trying to do this a little quicker now. Come on. There you go. So we can try and get out of there quickly as possible. Very windy, yeah? Yeah, landing at San Andreas, yeah. You know, I need to start doing more schedule and stuff instead of just random flights. So now people get a little bit more time. 1,000 feet, no 1,001. 7. There we go. Actually, where is it? Let's reduce the speed here just a little bit. We have 6 nautical miles to go. There you go. Yeah, we are at traffic pattern altitude. And see the wind here, so we could tell that the winds is gonna be from so we can just say no for a fact. Sometimes you might not know QNH, but at least you know the wind. But most times it's like a visual. December accessories, food. Six. Three. Alright, we're 3 nautical miles. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do now? Okay. Let's reduce speed. I'm gonna drop the autopilot. There you go. And San Andreas traffic Cessna 102. C208 is at 800 feet, looking to go for runway 12. Making the base leg here. Runway 12, San Andreas traffic. Alright. And there's... Ooh. Ooh. There we go. And San Andreas traffic is on final. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Runway long. I should go wrong, man. Yeah, the runway is long. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. 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 There goes the float. There goes the float. Ooh, ooh, what does it say? Oh. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, why is it skidding, man? Jesus. Well, we're down, eh? Ooh. Yep. Emergency diversion. There we go. And then I'm gonna park it right here. Oh, I'm gonna pretend like I'm decapacitated. And I'm just gonna kill the engine completely here. There you go. Put all of this stuff off. Alright. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. I don't know. Alright. Doors open. Doors open. There we go. Alright. An emergency. And we're on the ground. Alright. So, guys, I do actually have to go. So, yeah, I just had to do emergency landing there. So, yeah. Another time we'll actually get to do a full flight, but I actually have to go right now. Just got a call there to do something here. So yeah. Alright everybody. Take care. Bye for now.